everybody. Jeremy again. I'm going to take a break from the seats on the Eliza40 for the time being because we're waiting on getting material. And after we get that material, we're going to try to recover that bottom portion of that back seat that you saw me working on the other day. As far as the other seat springs go, I want to see how this one turns out before I start thinking about the other ones, because I don't know how well we're going to be able to recover a seat. Something I've never tried before. We're going to break out the old sewing machine and give it a shot. But anyway, we don't have the stuff to finish that right now. That'll be coming soon. But I'm out in the garage today looking at this windshield. And I thought, let's just go ahead and get the old glass out of here and see what we got. So we're going to work on that for just a little bit. Lost a wiper blade. That's going to have to get fixed also. Just about as I thought. It's real solid along the bottom. It's real solid at both sides. When you get about right here, it's starting to separate a little bit, but it's still solid. It's not going to break. From about right there to about right, probably about right there. About that much of it, I'm going to have to do a little repair to. And then we've got this one hole here. Solid all the way around it, and that metal's real thick right there. I might be able to just weld that hole shut and not even have to worry about cutting anything out. right in there. Once again, I might weld a piece in right there just to be safe. And then over here, I think I can probably just put a little weld in there. This metal seems thick enough I wouldn't burn through it. The inside, has always been more of the issue, where the garnish molding goes. Let me get these sun visors out of here so we can look up there better. Okay, I got some light in here. Got the sun visors out. So here's what we've got. Coming from the driver's side, that lip's got a hole right there. Come across, and then it's rotted out on this side. Looking up from underneath, looks like that. This outer lip you're seeing is where the windshield rubber attaches to. Everything back this way is interior of the car. So all of the rest of that gets covered with a headliner. So the lip where my windshield goes into, that holds the windshield in place, it's all there. And I showed you from the outside what repairs needed done there. The inner lip, what it is for is it holds the garnish molding. I've got a piece of that here. Okay, putting the garnish molding up here. You can see it goes on around like that. The headliner tucks up in under this molding. So all of that above it is covered by headliner. The purpose of this piece that's rusted out right here, it would give your headliner a nice sharp edge as it folds under that. Without that, you would have a loose headliner in that part. So this lip has to be here. This lip has to be here for the headliner to have something to hold it up tight. That's really the purpose of all of this. So looking at it, the windshield comes to a point in the middle. It looks like this would be a pretty straight piece here, pretty straight piece here to the middle, and then a pretty straight piece here going this way. When you get about to this point right here, it would start to have a compound curve in it, which a guy could probably do in a metal stretcher. I think I can bend a piece in a brake. 2 inches out this way, whatever it is, and then a half an inch up. And then if I had to in here, maybe run it through a stretcher and get the compound curve, or not compound curve, but the curve. But it's good enough there, I might not even have to go that far. It all gets covered up anyway. So really all I need is this bottom lip right here where the headliner rests against. Because anything up here, as long as it's solid, is going to get covered. It's not very solid right now, but I suppose by the time I got this back in there, it would be. I'm probably going to get this cleaned up, get some pieces made for this, and just try to get this all welded up and done, because as soon as this is done, yeah, I probably hit that with some rust converter up there, a little bit of primer, and then some paint, and probably even some clear coat just underneath that gasket, windshield gasket, so it's all sealed up good and not rusting, you know. I'm gonna go get a tank of gas for the MIG welder. Come out here and start cleaning on this, get some pieces made and get this welded up. I got to thinking just last night, I thought that after I had this this rust fixed around the windshield, I could go ahead and finish my interior and everything. I got to thinking, I put that headliner in there. Before I do that, I got to make sure the whole top of this car doesn't need any more rust repair, because all that needs done before I put the headliner in. Of course, I'd ruin the headliner if I tried to weld on it later. So I'm gonna get this fixed around the windshield, get the windshield in it, and just go over the top of the car and see if there's any more welding that needs done up there. I'm not gonna do any finished body work up there. That can come later, but if there's any welding that needs done, that needs to get done now. And then we can start focusing on getting this interior together. Floor pans, all the rest of that. And then getting these doors so they open and shut good. I might have to shim this cowl as I'm putting the floor pans in. I think most of the problem with these doors right now is in the bottom hinges, I think. But I haven't even really looked at that close yet. But there is flex on these bottom hinges. And by the time I get the hinges working good, then I'll go from there. But anyway, I'll see you soon out here with some grinders and the MIG welder and stuff. So catch you in a bit. Well, I'm on my way driving back from town. It's about a 15-mile drive. I just drove up to get the bottle filled for the MIG welder, and guess what? The supplier doesn't have any gas. So he says, give me a call on Wednesday. I should have gas by Wednesday. So anyway, I guess this video resumes on Wednesday. However, we are going to order the material for the seat tonight when Carol gets home. And I think we're also going to order the windshield gasket. So we're going to have those parts coming, and I will catch you again on Wednesday. Today's Monday, by the way. Okay, this is the pattern I made for above the windshield. Fits real good, really does. There is no curvature on this. That's a straight line all the way down, both sides. So is this. It's got a bend in the middle. You know how the windshield V's out on that car? So this fits real good. It does, however, need to be 6 inches longer. At least on one side. The other side maybe 3 inches longer, but when I trace this out on the metal, I'm just going to make it 6 inches longer on each side, and then I can trim it back as needed. So I'm going to start doing that now. The steps the pieces that you need for this step is just some lightweight cardboard out of a box. And for right now, I don't have any new sheet metal bought. But what I do have is a lot of doors and stuff off old furnaces. And that's pretty heavy gauge sheet metal. I don't know what it is. It's probably 18 though. So these smaller patches I can just cut out of stuff like that. And then we'll get new stuff when we get to the big stuff on the floors. Off this last little corner right here. I could have done this a lot faster if I had a grinder out and ready to go. I do not. I'm not set up very good for this today, but I just wanted to get something done. So anyway, there's our metal piece all cut out. I got to get some bends in it now. And I might be able to just slit it where the bend goes and bend each half individually. And then I wouldn't have to slice it down in the center. I'm gonna try that. Let's see how that goes. Okay, this piece, I tried to make it in one piece. I'm not gonna be able to fit it in a brake. I don't have one of those finger brakes with the removable fingers, you know. But I do have a bending bar with a half inch. A half inch is what I'm trying to bend anyway. And it's got a 1/2 inch side and a 1 inch side. So I'm gonna try to bend it with this real quick on both sides and just see if that works out for me. It's pretty thick stuff to bend with a bending bar. I don't know if my hands are strong enough. Let's see. Barely strong enough, but I think I did it. Okay, there's one side. Let's see if we can do this other side. Got a little bent corner there that's going to cause me problems. See if I can start on there first, maybe. On these things, you've got that little triangle right there, or diamond shape. You want your metal at the center of the diamond. It shows that you're in all the way. These are meant to do sheet metal work for furnaces with, which is what I do as part of my job. But this stuff here, as I say, is just a little thick, but if it was any thicker than that, you wouldn't be able to do it. I got it though. I got it. That's actually a very nice looking piece. I don't know if you can see it good. Let me stand back here. It turned out good. Only if it fits though, right? It turned out good if it fits. If it don't fit, it didn't turn out that good. But let's go out there now and try it. Okay, here we are back outside. Got our new piece here. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's see what happens here. I have a hard time doing this by myself, trying to film everything. It's looking real good. Let me get some clamps on this. Okay, I got that clamped up there. It needs clamped up better, but as you can see, right here where it's hanging down, that will come up. Yeah, that's going to be just fine. I get ready to weld that in. I'll cut a lot of that rusty stuff up there out. I'll leave just enough along this back side here, so I got a place to tack up in there. And I'll probably weld it solid here on the ends. Solid here on this end. And then I'll probably see if I can get this thing stitched back on there a little better, maybe. This side here is still hanging in there pretty good. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. And gosh, I wish I had a camera, man. Let me get back outside here. You can kind of get a good view there. That's gonna fix that. And as I said earlier, all that gets covered up. The headliner goes clear over the top of that. None of that shows, but it still needs to be there, you know. And then we go outside here, or around here. I just got very little bit of work to do on the lip where the rubber goes. And then all of that'll be fine. Yeah, real happy with that. So in my next video, you're probably going to see me doing a little grinding and welding, cutting, welding, getting all that back together. And we should have the rubber for the windshield by then. So as soon as that's back together, maybe we can get it cleaned up, a little paint around that windshield opening and get the glass back in it. And the beautiful Eliza is getting one step closer, right? Cool. Gotta love that. Feel bad for the old Apache sitting over there not getting any attention, but her day's coming. The outside body on Eliza is very good. There's hardly any holes and only a few dents. She's gonna be good. Well, I think we're gonna end it here. That's gonna about do it for today. I want to thank you all for watching the videos. This is gonna be video number 4. And man, just stick with me, and these videos will get better over time. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. I was going to start these videos about 2 weeks earlier, and my phone kept asking me for a password and ID word, and I had no idea what the hell she was talking about. So I had to have one of my kids come over and figure out how to get on YouTube. So, or post videos on YouTube. Anyway, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, as far as the quality of the videos, we're going to try to just get by like this for a while until we can get the better stuff, you know, like the guys that's got the GoPro cameras. And in this garage I'm working out of, let me pan around here. I started building a new garage back in June. This is going to be our new workshop when it's finished. It's going to be 32 by 48. And if you stick with me, all the videos will be done in here eventually. This will get done by next winter anyway. But we're going to put in-floor heat in here, and good lighting. And I put up a new garage door the other day. But right now I don't have any concrete or nothing in here. And you know, just stick with me. As soon as we start filming out of here, things are going to get much, much better. Anyway, those are my plans. So I'll keep working on the quality of the videos, and man, I hope you guys just keep watching, because the Eliza Comes Home video, that's doing great. That video is doing really well. Come on, Lacey Jane. Come on, baby. Come on. Lacey Jane. You're killing me. Anyway, that video is doing really well, and I want to thank y'all for watching that. And I do need to say too, please like and subscribe and share these videos and do all that good stuff. It really helps, I guess, in YouTube, you know, their algorithms and all that stuff. It helps get my videos seen and get them up there so they're not covered up by a billion other, you know, videos of 16-year-old girls doing their makeup and things like that. And billions and billions of videos out there, you just get buried. But that being said, man, the Eliza40 video's up to like 300 views in less than a week. I mean, that's pretty good for a first timer, I think. You know, I'd like to have 100,000 views on it, but I think you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait and put your time in, man, for that to happen. So I want to thank y'all. Jeremy, signing off. Later.